Royal palaces shine, crowds cheer, tradition feels unshakable, but suddenly, everything changes. The future queen speaks, and her words leave even the monarchy stunned. What she said was not expected. What she revealed shook hearts, broke silence, and sparked whispers across the world. This is not just a story of royalty. This is a story of courage, of family tension, of love colliding with tradition. And tonight, the drama unfolds. From the earliest days of her childhood, Princess Leonor was groomed for duty. Spain's monarchy, centuries old, relied on her as a symbol of stability. Every word she spoke was carefully measured. Every step was rehearsed. She was the daughter of King Felipe and Queen Letizia, destined for the crown. But what happens when the crown's brightest jewel chooses to shine in her own way? It began quietly, at an event meant to highlight Spain's unity. Leonor was asked a simple question, one that any royal might answer with polite formality. Instead, she gave a response that no one anticipated. It was not scripted. It was not rehearsed. It came from her heart. And in that moment, history shifted. Observers gasped. Advisors exchanged glances. Some smiled, proud of her honesty. Others froze, worried that her boldness might stir waves too strong for the monarchy to control. What could she have said that created such tension in the air? And why did it matter so much? To understand, we must look deeper. Spain's monarchy stands at a delicate crossroads. Scandals of the past linger in public memory. Trust must be rebuilt. And Leonor, just 18, has been thrust into a role heavy with expectation. Her every action is more than personal. It carries the weight of a nation's hope. So when she chose to answer with raw honesty, it was more than words, it was a declaration. She spoke of freedom. She spoke of responsibility. She spoke not as a royal bound by centuries of protocol, but as a young woman aware of her duty and unafraid to challenge silence. The reaction was electric. Supporters called her brave. Critics warned she risked destabilizing traditions that had survived wars, exiles, and revolutions. But could it be that this very courage is what Spain needs most in a queen? Royal families are built on ceremony. But behind the velvet curtains lie very real emotions, rivalries between siblings, whispered disagreements between parents, and the constant tension between public image and private truth. Leonor's words peeled back that curtain, if only for a moment, letting the world glimpse not just a future queen, but a human being with her own voice. What did her sister Sophia think? Their bond has always been close, yet the weight of expectation falls far heavier on Leonor. Some say Sophia admired her bravery. Others whisper she may have feared the storm her sister unleashed. But perhaps, deep inside, Sophia understood that Leonor's act was not rebellion, it was evolution. And what of their parents? King Felipe, a monarch who knows too well the fragility of Spain's crown, stood tall but silent. His face betrayed nothing, yet those who know him say his heart must have raced. A king's daughter had spoken words that could both strengthen and endanger the throne. Queen Letizia, ever the protective mother, seemed caught between pride and caution. She had raised Leonor to be strong. And strong she was. From that night forward, whispers grew louder. Could Leonor's honesty make her the most beloved monarch Spain has seen in generations? Or would it stir doubts among those who fear change? Each news outlet carried its own interpretation. Some declared her a revolutionary voice. Others insisted she had overstepped. But the truth is undeniable. Leonor had revealed herself. Not as a figure molded by tradition, but as a leader. Shaped by conviction. And that authenticity resonated not only in Spain, but across Europe. In Denmark, where royals often show more openness, her words were praised as refreshing. In the UK, commentators compared her to the young Elizabeth II, who once surprised the world with her speeches of duty and devotion. In the United States, the press framed her as the modern face of royalty, graceful, yet fearless. What makes her words so powerful is not just what she said, but when she said them. In a world hungry for authenticity, her courage was a reminder that even those born into crowns must choose how they wear them. And Leonor chose truth. Still, questions remain. Can the monarchy survive when its heir dares to break silence? Will her boldness inspire a new generation of Spaniards, or provoke backlash from those clinging to the old order? And most of all, can a young woman balance love for her family, duty to her country, and loyalty to herself? The answers are not yet written. They unfold day by day, in every step Leonor takes, in every word she chooses. This is the essence of royal drama, lives lived in the public eye, where one response can echo across centuries. And so, the world watches. Some with admiration, some with doubt, but all with attention fixed on the future queen who dared to surprise everyone. For in that moment, she was not just a princess. She was a symbol of change. And perhaps, the very heartbeat of Spain's future. The crown is heavy, the throne is eternal, but the voice of one young woman may be the force that redefines them both. And the story has only just begun.